Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 15 of our nickel series here. I just went and bought $300 in circulated nickels from 3 separate banks, and in this series we're going to look through all of these boxes and see if we can get any coins for our albums over here. We have Buffalo nickels all the way up to Jefferson nickels, but you know there are things before Buffalo nickels such as V nickels and even Shield nickels. We could also find foreign coins and anything else. I'm really hoping we can find something rare. But actually, without even getting into the rolls yet, we've already found a rare coin, guys. I went and looked at the ends of all the rolls, and look what I found. We found a silver war nickel. It's very worn down. These are from 1942 to 1945. They only made them a couple years, but they're 35% silver. I'm really happy about that. We're going to save this box for last because it has that ender, so we got to save the best for last. We'll go through one of these ones first, and I'll bring you in on our first find. I'm only filming things from the 40s and older, but I will be keeping things from the 50s. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Really quickly before we get started, I just got a new lamp, and it has 3 different light settings. So let me know which light setting you like the best. We'll say this is number 1 right here. This is number 2, and this is number 3. It also has different tones, so just let me know what you guys think in the comments. Oh my gosh, I'm not even kidding. I just got done filming that video of the lights. We're on roll number 1. This was an ender, by the way, in 1940 San Francisco. And look what I see. A Buffalo nickel on roll 1. Oh my gosh. And it is in beautiful condition. It looks, holy cow. That is a nice looking Buffalo nickel from 1935. Is it the 3-legged? No, but that is a very sharp Buffalo nickel. I was not expecting that. We went our whole last episode, we had 0 Buffalo nickels and 3 war nickels. So that is an incredible start. 2 old finds in the first roll, and 1 is a Buffalo. Hopefully that means good things to come. Hopefully it's not just jinxing the entire box, but that is a great start. Roll 2, and this is our final old end coin, a 1946 Philadelphia. Guys, it's roll 3. It's roll number 3, and I see a Buffalo right there. And back there I see a 55. First, okay, if this is a 55p, that is a rare year. It is? All right. 55 Philadelphia. That's a pretty low mintage year right there. But this could be the start. I don't want to jinx it, but this could be the start of a collection dump. On box 1 here, we got 2 Buffaloes and 2 old coins, 3 old coins in just a couple rolls. Let's see. It's a pretty good shape. Let's see what the year is. 1937. Awesome. It's a pretty good shape. I think we have both the 35 and the 37. They're both pretty common years, but I'm glad that at least one of them, at least the 35, is going to be an upgrader. So that is super cool. I mean, yeah, honestly, it could be the start of a collection dump. I'm not sure. I don't want to jinx it. It could just be luck. But the 55 Philadelphia being a key date or a low mintage year also is making me think that. Let's keep going, though. Roll number 7, and we have a 1947 from San Francisco. Wow. I normally never find this much estimated coins, either pennies or nickels, so that's cool. Roll number 16 has another from the 40s, 1946 Philadelphia, as well as 2 from 1957, but both are very worn and dirty. Here, roll 19, we have a very worn 1948 from Denver and an extremely nice 1954 from Philadelphia. It could be an upgrade in the book. Speaking of the book, I checked it, and we actually have never found a 37, even though it's a pretty common year. So that's an upgrade, or sorry, that's an addition to the Buffalo Nickel album, which is sweet. Roll 22, and we have a 1940 from Denver. Let's go! All right, guys, we're on roll 23, and we're going to have our first silver of the box. This is a 1943. Like I said, we do have one of these as an ender in a different box. And let's see what the mint mark is. 43 Philadelphia. I believe that's the most common year, but it's silver. So it's just melt value. I'm pretty sure it's like $2. We'll take that. That's awesome. Now we have 2 Buffaloes and a silver war nickel in one box, which is very good, and we're not even halfway through. In just the next roll, we have a very worn down 1941 from Philadelphia. I think it's roll 30, and we have another 1940 Denver. Roll 32, another from the 40s, a 47P, and also a 54P. Roll 34, and we got a 1948 from Philadelphia. And maybe I did jinx it with those 2 Buffalo nickels in the first 3 rolls, but the box is still doing very well. In the next roll, we do have a silver war nickel year. The 1942s were the first year, but they split them up. Some were made of nickel, some were made of silver. And this is a 1942 Denver, so actually a pretty rare year, but not silver. Well, guys, we kind of got a heartbreaker roll. Let's see, it's roll 37, and we do have a 1940 Denver right there. But look at this. This is a 1939. And we need the Philadelphia and the Denver and San Francisco. They're both very rare years. And look, this is probably the worst condition 1939 I've ever found. Sorry for the train, but I'm pretty sure that's an S mint mark right there. So we got a 1939 S, which is very rare, but it is in just horrible shape. Oh my gosh, this train is not stopping. It is in terrible shape, but it's definitely a 39. And it definitely has some sort of mint mark that is, I believe, an S. So I'll put it in the album as an addition, but hopefully we can get a replacement for this one at some point. Roll 40 of box 1, and we have 2 old coins. We got a 1940, and then back here I saw a 1941 from San Francisco. Alright, it's the next roll, and as you can see right here, we have a 1939. I've not looked at the back of the coin yet. I just rolled down the coins and saw it laying like this. If it has a mint mark, we need it. We know that we found a 39S earlier in terrible shape, but it's a Philadelphia. We can check for the double die. And this one's just a Philadelphia. That's the most common mintage, and let's see if there's a double die. I don't see it, but it is still a pretty old find. Let's keep going. It's just 4 rolls left in box 1. We got another 1940 from Philadelphia. Guys, we're going to have some last roll luck. We are on roll number 50 of box 1, and we're going to have what we had in the first 3 rolls, another Buffalo. This one looks a little more worn, so hopefully it has a year on it still, but let's flip it over and see what we got. Oh, no, it's a 1935 again. I'll take that. We got 2 1935s in the box. This one has some like blue stuff on his face, and it's not as good a shape. But that is insane. We got 3 Buffalo nickels in one box, as well as a silver. So an incredible start to the hunt. We still have 2 boxes left to go through, and we know for sure we'll have another silver. Let's get started on box number 2. Actually, there could be something else in this roll. Nothing else in the roll. Let's get started on box number 2. Our first old find on box number 2 is a 1940 from Philadelphia on roll number 3. In the next roll, we have a silver year 1942 from Philadelphia, but it's unfortunately not a silver one. Well, guys, on roll 6, we might have something very good, but I don't know the mint mark yet. As you can see here, we have a 1957. Just kidding. We have a 1950. I did not see the reverse yet. It is in pretty rough shape, but if this has a Denver mint mark, it is a very rare coin. And no, it's just a Philadelphia. We found quite a few Philadelphias. It's actually a pretty rare coin as well, just not nearly as rare as a 50D. Roll 9, and we have another 1942. Again, not a silver. This one is from Denver. The same roll had a 53S. Roll 14 has a 1948 from Philadelphia. I did just find my first 2024 nickel right here. It's a 2024 Denver. If you didn't know, they are not making a lot of nickels this year, and so they're selling like crazy. If you find a full uncirculated roll, I saw them going on eBay just now for like $240. I saw a single coin going for about $4, and that's in like circulated condition. So Make sure you keep your eyes out for 2024 nickels from either mint. And in roll 17, we got a 1946 Philadelphia. I didn't even notice it, but there's actually a dime in the roll. 2018 Philadelphia. And in the next roll, we had a 1948 Denver. It is roll 25 right now, and I can kind of see it by the weird shaped rim. Look at that. I thought we had an old Canadian, but we have a different foreign coin, and I have absolutely no clue where it's from or how old it is. Oh, United Arab Emirates. All right, and it's in a language I don't know, but if anybody knows like the age, or maybe I'll do some research on it after the video, but that's cool. I've never found a foreign coin looking like this before, but yeah, I have no clue the age on this. Probably not silver, but it's a cool find. It's roll 35. I have found a few 40s and things like that, but we just got our first 47S and a 49 from Philadelphia in the same roll. On roll 38, I see another 1939. I've not seen the reverse again, so we will check for the double die. If it's a Philadelphia, if it has a mint mark, we need it. And it looks like it was just a Philadelphia, so let's check for the double die. All right, here's our microscope, and it would be in the words 5 cents and Monticello. I don't see it. It's roll 40, and we got our second foreign coin of the video. This one is a Canadian from 1998. We finished up with box 2. It was pretty decent, but there was no war nickels or buffalo nickels. However, at the start of box 3, this is the one I'm most excited for. We have a silver war nickel ender already, even though we didn't get a single one in the entire last box. We have a war nickel that I'm going to be opening this roll up first and see what year it is. I believe if it's a 42 or a 44, then we actually need it for our album. However, 43 is the most common year. But this will be an exciting box to go through. Let's get started. All right, here it is, our silver ender. I'm really excited to get into it and see what we can find. I'm going to try not to damage it or scratch it at all opening this, but it is pretty worn down. Maybe there'll be something else in the roll with it. I don't know. We can at least see what year it is. There you can see it by the edge right there. As you can see, war nickels look different by the edge. They're kind of green almost if they're circulated at all. All right, here it is, guys. Let's flip it over and see what year we get. I'm guessing 43. No, 44. We might actually need that one. Hold on, let me pull out my book. Just kidding. We do not need the 44p. I think the only Philadelphia minted one we need is the 42, and that's a pretty rare one, but we will always take that. The first coin of the box. Hopefully that means it'll be a great box. Let's see if there's anything else in this roll. Nothing else in the roll. Let's go on to roll number 2. We're only on roll 2, and we're going to have 3 old finds in roll 2. Hopefully that means this was a hot box. We got a 57D, a 41 Philadelphia, and this is a 47 Philadelphia. Roll 3 and 3 more old finds. One's a 39. I already saw we had no mint mark, but we will check for the double die reverse. And I don't think that's it. Another is a 47 Denver, and then we had a 56 from Denver as well. Roll number 17 is going to have 4 old finds for us, a 1940, 47, 51, this is a Philadelphia, and the 55 is a Denver. Roll 19, and we have a 41 right there and a 39 right there. I'm excited about that 39. This is a 41 Philadelphia. Let's see if there's a mint mark first, and then check for the double die. No mint mark, of course. And let's check for the double die again. And I do not see it. All right, let's keep going. Well, it's been a while since we found anything. It's roll 27, and we have an S minted nickel right here from 1941. And then this one right here looked kind of old. No, it's actually 1970. Let's see, I thought there would be another old one in here, but maybe it was just that 70. Let's keep on going. Roll 29, another nickel with an S mint mark. This one's a 48. Well, in the last roll of box number 3, here's our final finds. We got a 56 Philadelphia and a 1997 Philadelphia penny. Our first penny comes in the last roll. All right, that's going to do it, guys, for our $300 nickel hunt. That's everything we found in the third box. Just that one silver ender, really strange that it was on the end, but we'll take it. Let me give you a wrap-up of everything we found. We had so many finds, and let's see if we have anything for the albums. Actually, I know we do. Welcome to the huge wrap-up of this incredible $300 nickel hunt. This one took me a while to set up. We had so many older Jefferson nickels. I mean, they're almost falling off down here, but let's start off with some of our coins that aren't Jefferson nickels. We had some foreign coins, 3 Canadians, and this one, which I actually still need help identifying, from United Arab Emirates. So if anybody knows, let me know in the comments what you think that one is. Of course, we had a penny and a dime, and then I guess let's start off with going down the line. I put them all in numerical order like always. We had 2 1935 Buffalo nickels. That one's in very good shape. I'm sure it'll be an upgrade in our album. Then we had a 37, which we don't have, so that's an addition. That's great. They're all from Philadelphia, by the way. Let's see, we had 4 39 Philadelphias. We checked them for the double dies, but no double dies. A 39S edition, but it's in horrible condition, and you can barely even tell the mint mark. A bunch from 1940. It's a common year. There's 1940 Denver and 1940S. There's our 41s, 41 Denvers, I believe, or 41S, 42 Philadelphias, and I think those are our 42 Denvers and Philadelphias, because I know we had both. I must have just put them in the same stack. We had 2 silver war nickels, a 43p and a 44p. That's awesome. One was an ender. These are all 46 Philadelphias. These are 47 Philadelphias, Denvers, and San Franciscos. 48s, 48 Denvers, and 148S. As you can see, S's are definitely the most rare. We got 2 49 Phillies, a 50 Philadelphia, unfortunately not the Denver, but still a rare year. A couple 51s, 51 S's, 52s, 53s from every mint mark. A really nice 54 right there. A really nice 55 Philadelphia. That's another rare year. And then we can just keep going down the line at the end of the 50s here. Got some nice coins. Might have some upgrades. Let me go check our albums to see if we can add the additions and see if there's any upgrades. Alright, here's our Buffalo Nickel album from just coin roll hunting. As you can see, there's a lot of empty spaces. Buffalo Nickels are pretty rare. We did upgrade the 35. Here is the one that we replaced, and there's the one we found in this video. And we added the 37. So that's awesome. We got an addition in the Buffalo Nickel album. Let's go check the next book. Alright, here's that second book. We did have some upgrades, and the one addition, we added the 1939S. Let's see. We upgraded the 1948 right there and the 1948 Denver. We found a really nice 1954, as well as a 55. That's a pretty rare one. As you can see, only 8.3. That is one of the lowest mintages. And then we upgraded the 56. So not a bad hunt. $300. There's a lot of nickels. And it was a fun video. I will see you all on episode number 16. Hopefully we can continue our Buffalo and silver streak.